from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And we'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. Blast through midfield. Defense gets to him, shells him out. Gain of about 16 before they did so. And it is a 1st down Washington. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Krosky-Merritt on his own read. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now, Daniels. He finds Diggs right side. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
It's on target to Williams. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion, and the yards necessary.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. You know, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Motioning one of the tight ends. Working on 2nd down. Daniels buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Daniels now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Now one intended for Jalen Lane. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And we continue to await our opening score in this ballgame.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
At the 31, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Hampton now up the middle. That play picks up about 6 yards as he stops. And that's going to be a Los Angeles first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Play action now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. And that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
3rd and 3 in front of him now after that completion got him 7. Hampton trying to pick it up. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Well, running was a long shot, right? We all knew that. And even with that small pickup, still a few yards away from moving those chains.
And I don't mind the run call. I really don't. Those can be very effective in those situations. But that defense, they were up for it, and they hit it before it got started.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. This is hauled in by Harris. And the drive carries on. The offense coming through on 4th and 3 with a gain of 4. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Herbert. And this will wind up incomplete. So failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To throw, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
At the 40-yard line.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Herbert now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down. What a dive! I think he caught it! And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal.
38 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Running a pistol look now.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hampton has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
On second down, Herbert forced out to his right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown! Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and then get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Daniels back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. He's going to be hit there, and they're going to take him out of bounds after a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Commanders first down.
And the Commanders first down.
Throwing here just before halftime. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Hampton on the pitch. There's the stop. Looks to be about 70 yards on that play. That's going to make it first down Chargers.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
1st and 10 now from the 46. On the counter, it's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Throwing on second, Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex.
Yeah.
You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
It's now third and
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Herbert now. Complete beyond the marker. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. It's going to bring up 1st and goal. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Running with Hampton. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. That was the wrong time to lose track of the play clock. They need 6 now on 3rd down. Herbert back to throw. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Marion Hampton scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. Dicker on now for the PAT.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. They bump their lead up to 14.
Score, Chargers 14. Commanders nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Couldn't get the play off in time. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Commanders losing by 14. 2nd down now, they need 7. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete.
As quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin, you don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after.
Daniels going to keep it. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
Hampton gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
14-yard line.
It's Hampton on second. And he gets home. Touchdown, Chargers. Omarion Hampton gets another here in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's McNichols. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt to open the drive. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play, Brock. That's going to set them up with a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now they send their back in motion right. Here's Daniels. That throw finds Okonkwo. To the sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of about 14 before he stepped out. And it's going to be 1st down, Commanders.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Right back to him, but he can't make the catch this time. Defender waiting with that hit, forces it out in 2nd down.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. Just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
Trying to push deep downfield. And it was a big play for a moment, but he can't keep control of it through that hit. It's incomplete. That brings us to 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, we all have these days, Brock. It just hasn't been there between these guys in this one. A lot of targets, but 0 results.
Kind of tells me this defense, they had that jersey number in practice. That's what happens when you're a really good player. They make sure the defense all week long is focused on this guy, not letting him get going, and he hasn't.
And it's incomplete as they took every chance that they had, Brock, but goal to go comes up empty. That's a turnover on downs. They're going to pass it here. That's complete to Johnston, outright. This hit's finally forced out of bounds after a gain of about 27 on the play. And that gives L.A. the 1st.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Chargers...
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is a heater going deep. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Here's Herbert on second. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.